From East Point to Buckhead, from College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs. Athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team low. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Hey man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boys, the Crushers in the building. May 16th, 2024. We know y'all ready, man. We ready. People been hitting me up, man. Y'all coming on 6, 7. I said we got the 7 o'clock hour on lock out here, man.
Y'all know we up. Y'all know we up. You know we up.
7 o'clock hour, we got this thing locked in, man. So we got to keep it going, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. WNBA is back in full effect, man. ATL took care of business. NFL. I gotta make sure. Are they doing too much, man? I just want to know who they play, man. I don't need all that. But we'll talk about that, dog. We'll talk about that. And we got a whole bunch more NBA playoffs, all that good stuff, man. So make sure I let you start off, sir. What you want you jumping on, man?
One more time, the NFL proves once again why they are the kings of content. They release the 2024 NFL schedule, 3-hour show. Everybody did a show on it. You say, are they doing too much, Emmanuel Glaze? They think that they're not doing enough. Teams drop their videos, great content. Me personally, I think the Dallas Cowboys did the best job, but I mean, of course, y'all gonna say I'm biased, but that's neither here nor there. Emmanuel Glaze, I ask you this all the time. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Can the NFL ever miss in anything that they do?
Nah, man. I go back to what I said, man. I'm old school, man. I just want to know who we play so I get my schedule together. But I get it. Today, everybody want animation. Everybody wants plays. They want all kind of stuff. But if you're going to do it, they do it better than everybody, dog. Nobody do it like the NFL. Everything's a 3-hour show. Everything's a weekend. Every day is a marathon. You will not just get a quick – remember back in the day, here's the schedules. Get a quick release. Here you go. This is who you playing this year. Not anymore, man. From the draft to NFL Combine, nobody is getting ahead of this team, and there were some very creative ones. I think they gave each team, they hit them up and say, "You're gonna do it, give us something." I seen stuff being crushed, under certain pressure levels. I've seen the Cowboys, I see the Falcons with the NFL 2K type thing.
Whatever that game was, you'd be NFL Street.
I'm like, hey, these guys got that budget must be good, but when you got it like that, when you got money like that, you can do that though. It was cool. I liked it, but I still think, me, I'm old school. I just want to know skills, man. Who we playing? Yeah. I'm used to. I'm one of those people that used to get the calendar out. All right, they play here on this date.
Yeah,
write it on the calendar, put it in your phone, so you know which games you're gonna try to get to or not. But that's a great question. Do they miss? No, because they know they're not working. They got us. We're locked in. Us at 50 and 40 and 50, we're locked in. They ain't got to worry about us. We're going to watch. If they don't do nothing but put us or give us a paper schedule and say, here's who play next year. It's them young folk they trying to get. And they trying to get to overseas. And they trying to do all this. And they know that in order to do that, they have to be creative. And you have to win marketing 101. You can't be second in marketing. You got to always, the NFL does one thing better than everybody. We're going to be right here while y'all trying to get up to here. Every time you catch us, we're going to go up again. Every time you catch us, we're going to get to levels that you ain't getting. And that's how they stay the number one sport in America. Point and blank. And in the NFL, I can tell you right now, Goodell don't want to be number one in USA. He want to be number one in the world. He want this
worldwide, Craig.
That's his thing. We talk about what each commissioner tries to do. David Stern made it NBA a global sport. He got behind his players. Then he got behind Michael Jordan and said, let's take over the world. Now he put the dream team together. Let's take over the world. NFL say, we want that same thing. We want that worldwide. We want to see teams overseas creating their own. We want to bring NFL Europe back. And how do we do that? Always be above them marketing. Always be on time. And that's what they're going to do, man. That's what we're going to do. Give me your thoughts, dog.
No, I love it. Yeah, Coach, I love the Dolphins. The Dolphins are basically telling everybody they're the fastest team
Yeah,
in
they
the
did it quick.
NFL, and
They were fast with that.
they gave your schedule real fast. Listen, I just love everything that the NFL does. They are definitely winning the marketing war. They prove it time and time again. Christmas. I mean, they've deboed the NBA on Christmas. Netflix paid
Yeah.
$75 million for 2 games.
2 games.
Yeah. The
2 games.
they took care of Amazon Prime this year with the schedule. They made sure that Amazon Prime got a pretty decent schedule.
Yeah.
You and I talked way back when Arthur Smith got the job in Pittsburgh. It's no way they weren't gonna have,
Per game.
Atlanta, Pittsburgh, in
Per
Atlanta.
game.
Storylines immediately bring Arthur Smith back to Atlanta, and it's crazy. They always talk about this supercomputer that generates the schedule and all these things. Now,
Yeah, man.
y'all sit in these rooms, y'all looking at storylines. The Harbaugh brothers are gonna play this year. NFL can't miss, dog. The NFL can't miss Emmanuel Glaze. I just love everything they do. And I remember once upon a time when all of yous said that, oh yeah, we're gonna boycott the NFL. Y'all were posting about the NFL every week. Y'all, man, listen, y'all.
It got bigger. It got bigger since those
y'all
days.
just can't. You can't stay away. You can't stay away.
From boycotting and all this controversy. The one thing the NFL really wants to do also make sure they want to make is it 32 teams?
32 teams.
They want all 32 to count. So they want to be able to put people say, I ain't watching this game. They want you to be able to say, nah, it's an NFL game. We have to watch it. We don't care about their record. We don't care about none about it. We know that these are the top football players in the world, and we want to watch them. And that's what their goal is. They want you to say, instead of you saying, oh, Amazon got the bad games, they want you to be able to say, okay, yeah. I got to still watch it because it's an NFL game. That's all they go, man. And that's what Goodell's goal is. He's like, I'm going to make you watch this, whether you don't want to care about it. You're going to have to. It's going to be every day. It's going to be, I have to watch the NFL. And we're going to make sure we do it. And the best way we're going to do it, 365 days, we're going to give you something. Watch when they start showing the owners' meetings. They can start making you come in with the owner. They already got Hard Knocks doing preseason this year. Hard Knocks is doing preseason this year.
Yeah.
365. We will be in your pocket, and you're going to be able to get it, man.
Crazy.
You're going to be able to get it, man. So I'm going to keep on that, continue with that May show. Out of your schedules, which caught your attention? I know from Atlanta, and we'll start with Atlanta. That 3 games, and somebody thought when I said you might see Michael Penix in 3 games. They thought I was talking about I'm hoping for him. I was like, nah. Yeah. The new quarterback might get hurt by that time because they got that run, but they got Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Kansas City. When you see the schedules, man, which schedule kind of jumped out at you? I'm sure everybody got a schedule. And I love the way you said this today. Everybody think they got 10 wins, no matter what.
Oh yeah, man, listen.
We got 10 wins no matter what. Hey, I'm going.
That's a win. That's a win. That's a win.
I see more Falcons with L's and W's and telling me, I'm like, all right, man, y'all. We're going with 2 new quarterbacks, right? But y'all go ahead though, and a new coach.
Yeah.
But when you see that stuff, make sure. What are your thoughts on it, man? And all this hope. There's a lot of hope right now. There's a lot of hope right now.
So Greg, because I'm the gambler of the show, I place bets and all of these things. I hate future bets because it takes too long. It takes too long for your money to come back. You got to be super rich to just be like, I'm gonna put some future bets out there. But the thing people never consider when we're talking about these win predictions, now you don't factor in injuries, you don't factor in weather, you don't factor in that, hey, that free agent that you signed or that draft pick that you got might be a bust.
Yeah.
We never factor all of those things in. I'm always focused on week 1. Like, get me through week 1.
That's the toughest week.
Because think about it. If you polled 1 million New York Jets fans, nobody saw Aaron Rodgers playing only 4 snaps.
Yeah.
That basically
killed
the whole
season. Changed the whole season.
Changed the whole season. So I'm never one of these people. Oh man, that's 9 wins, or that win total prediction. I mean, where it's fun. I mean, whatever. But I mean, it's just like drafting grading a draft. We won't know what the grade on that draft is for 3-4 years. You got to go back and look through. You got to let the people play.
Absolutely.
You got to find out. I mean, get through week 1. I look at week 1 now as far for your travel schedule and everything. I'm always, because I go to Dallas every year, so I'm picking which game I'm going to go to Dallas. Dallas doing me a favor this year because they're coming here. So, boom, November 3rd, birthday gift. So I already put out there, hey, if anybody want to do something for me for my birthday, boom, November 3rd, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm taking all drinks. Y'all know I'm be at the Heineken bar, posted up. Just come by your boy a drink. I mean, whatever.
You know what's funny too, May Show? I'm old school to the point where I never want to know everybody's schedule. I like to see who playing that weekend and be like, oh snap, they play, because you never know how the schedule gonna go throughout the year. But I always gotta say that me and May Show used to play at Morris Brown back in the day. And every year we were standing in the first game before the season started. We would see the preseason. And every time we be out there in 10 lines, we going 10-0, baby. We going 10-0, baby. After the first game, hey man, we going 9-1, baby.
Yeah.
Going 9-1, baby.
Ain't too good. 8-2. We still win the conference. Still win the conference. 8-2.
By week 6, we don't even talk no more. We just stretch and get up on out of there. Boy, you gotta let these seasons play out, man. You never know what's gonna happen,
man. It's such a roller. Seasons are such a roller coaster. You never know how they're gonna play out. Like I say, just look at the Jets.
Yeah.
Now, no way they put all their eggs in that Aaron Rodgers basket and expect him to play 4 plays.
Yeah.
4 plays?
Because that makes you could change your whole game plan. Unless you got a Tom Brady from the 6th round sitting on your bench.
Yeah.
If you lose that QB1, your whole season could go down to 2, just like the Jets. The Jets lost everything with 1 play. The Jets lost everything last year with 1 play. And I know, as Falcons fans, see, that's why we redrafted another quarterback. I'm like, okay, all right, that may work. But that ain't guaranteed that he's going to come in and be Tom Brady. Right. He comes in after injury. Because you don't know that, man. It's the NBA, NFL, teams, players play differently. We see how people act going from levels to different levels. It looks good on paper. Everybody, we can sit here on the sideline and, Raheem say some great things in the press conferences, got me all fired up. But you still got to play the game.
Gotta play the game.
That's a great thing about
it. And Glaze, again, you just like week to week. You don't know who you can depend on.
Yeah.
You see this guy, you like, man, he'll screw. He end up again. Puka. Look at Puka.
Yeah.
Who saw him leading the NFL and freaking receptions, yards, and touch? Like, I mean, who saw that? You never know.
Yeah. And I like the player too, like Hooker, man, where you sit there and you say, this kid know he got a chance. He's going to make people go buy his jersey. Because everybody got a chance if you make the roster to make people buy your jersey.
Yeah.
It's up to you to go out there and do something. Like your boy out there in the Rams.
Yeah.
Kobe. He went out there and just – I saw the coach say, man, that 14 can play. So out there balling. He's a dog.
Oh.
This is when you get a chance. So I can't wait, man. Again, NFL, y'all got this. Y'all marketing team are genius. Y'all are always building – like every time everybody catch up with y'all say, yeah, come up here. We up here now. NFL, NBA, we coming up a little bit higher. We trying to go global. That's the next big thing. So I can't wait, man. And I'm all excited. But I am excited about the Falcons schedule. Some teams we ain't seen come here in a long time. Some AFC teams. That it's going to be awesome, man. You get to play the champs. See if we really like that. We're going to see if we really like that when we play KC. So you should be very, very, very interested, make sure.
Dude, the Steelers week 1.
Steelers
Nation. Terrible towels everywhere.
That man, you can tell if he don't win one game this year as offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith gonna sit there. He gonna have the playbook of playbooks for this year. He gonna call the game of his life week 1. He gonna call. He gonna hit every play.
He gonna dial everything. His play sheet gonna be so long, Glaze. His play sheet gonna have like 5 sides to it. He like, I'm dialing. I'm leaving no stone unturned coming in here.
Oh, and he got the somebody say Russ versus Future week 1. That's funny. If Young Metro Don't get you. We gonna shoot you. But and you know how you had the little books where they had the little binders in them where they flip them over. That's gonna be off the book. He gonna have that much going on. He ready. He gonna try to put 100 on us.
It's
He gonna
up.
try to put 100 on us.
Yeah, he up, dog. He up.
What you got, dog?
So let's go on and get it out the way, man. Caitlin Clark, her debut. It was most watched WNBA game ever on TV. 2.8 million people tuned in to watch Caitlin. Indiana Fever. They took the L. Connecticut. Listen, Connecticut has a very good team. It's a reason Indiana Fever had the #1 overall pick. But Emmanuel Glaze, your thoughts on Caitlin in game one?
First of all, shout out to David. You already he got the grill ready. We already got the grill ready. We got a whole summer. You might as well get some practice in. Make sure you flip them right, getting them ready. You can get it on and all fast. Have the music playing in the background. Got to get your radios ready. This is going to be like that. You know what, man? She did about what I expected.
Yeah.
I mean, the WNBA has got the best 144 women basketball players in the world.
Different.
It's different. There's a lot of players that you see in college that had everybody that getting cut because they ain't playing at the same level. This is a different level with these young ladies. I got the game going on now with the New York Liberty in the background. She's gonna get everybody's double team. She's gonna get whoever assigned to her. She's gonna get their best.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be pulling up the shorts. They're pulling up the shorts.
They probably telling them we don't even want you to score. You got her.
No.
You got her, and make sure. She had 20 points the first game. She had 10 turnovers. Once she can get the calmness down,
right,
and she can calm down.
Yeah,
she's gonna be all right. She's gonna be worth the ticket. You see in Atlanta, we've already moved 2 of the games.
They cut that deal. You're talking about they cut that deal.
Talk to the right people. So both of the Indiana games in Atlanta will be at State Farm Arena this year.
Yeah.
So she's worth the. I like her, man. I think she did well. I think everybody was just so ready to pounce on her and say, we told you. That's 40 games, people.
Yeah.
That's 40 games.
Yeah.
Give her about week 10.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy. It's no different from when you were a freshman or your first varsity experience, your first college game. You know, each level, I mean, the competition gets more fierce. I mean, it's no homecoming. This is what I tell y'all, the transition from the NFL, from college football to the NFL. Ain't no homecomings. Like, ain't nobody out there like everybody a 5-star in the league. Everybody a 5-star. This is the best of the best.
And Connecticut is really good. They really good. And they had to give it. She needed that moment. She needed that. You ain't, hey, we serious up here.
They bigger, stronger, faster, dog. They bigger, stronger, faster.
And I just tell everybody, man, you got to just, and then, you know, the way that it is always crazy the way the college basketball, they go from college draft to WNBA in like 2 months. It ain't even no break in between. Like NBA players, they go through the camps, they get drafted, they got 3 months, then they go summer league. Ain't none of that with WNBA. You finish the week, you finish the Final Four, you get drafted 3 weeks later, you're in the league 2 weeks.
Training camp, you playing.
You ain't no waiting, ain't no getting ready and getting better and all that. But I'm glad people are watching the WNBA. I'm glad that people seeing that there's a really good women that play this sport. Yeah. I'm glad that they doing their thing, man. And to answer your question, Marlon, everybody doesn't have charter yet. They will on May 21st.
Yeah, by the 21st. Everybody have it by May 21st. Yeah.
But they are happy. It just, Caitlin, they took care of her first. That's the reason, that neither here nor there. But they had to take care of her. She's I'm telling everybody, I hate to say this, but Angel and Caitlin are the Michael and the Magic and Bird of the Ginger. They what everybody want to see.
You better believe. You see who all pulled up to Chicago last night?
Boy.
Come on, man.
She said, I'm bringing them all in. And I think, Eddie, once they get this going, you're going to see, because they're going to have to put them in bigger arenas. You're going to start seeing Staples Center. They got some great players out there in LA this year.
Yeah.
The Dream. If they keep playing like that, people going to come watch them. And look, Atlanta, I say this with all love. Y'all know we some bandwagoners. So we got us a good product down here in Atlanta, boy. We're going to show up. We're going to fill the stadium. So we got if our stadiums are packed, we're going to show up. They're doing some great things. You see these players bringing their money now. They're more sponsors. Nike, they're getting shoes now. But I like it, man. I think she's going to be fine. First game was tough. She having a tough. And look, she playing New York. New York was in the finals last year.
But
Don't
come on,
expect
man.
a lot out of this.
Bring out there, Stewie out there.
Yeah,
Man,
it's gonna be tough tonight. It's gonna be tough tonight, man.
you have to get your real. But this is why I'm always like, and like I said, I always like to read some of these comments, and it always tells me so much about so many of you. Y'all, I can't stress it. Y'all ain't never competed in nothing. Y'all hadn't. Because if y'all had, y'all will understand that, listen, it's levels. I keep telling you, it's levels. Like, show me the film of you, your athletic career, where you just walked in day one and you balled.
Yep.
Show it to me. Show it to me. And if you can't show it to me, shut up. Because you don't know. Some of y'all act like y'all were like the greatest athletes ever. And half y'all didn't know how to put thigh pads and knee pads in the toilet. So miss me with that.
All of you.
Yeah, miss me with that, man. Get a girl time, man. It was her first game in the pros. She's not the best player no more. She not.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a little time. Everybody was bringing up, well, this such and such did this when she first. Hey, man, it just she came in. She came in with a target on her back.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say that. You know, everybody. It reminds me. Go back to 2003. Young LeBron drafted #1 first game. Everybody watching. See what he gonna do. Let's go crazy. He had 21 some points. They were like, that's it. I'm like, dang, it was the first year. This
the chosen one. Like, what he going to drop 60 in the debut?
They were like, that's all he gonna put up. They talking all this man. Just get a kid time.
Hey, man,
I think she also got. And you know what makes sure she got the weight of everybody in the world right now on her. So she got to be able to adapt to that. She got to get her mind right. Like somebody say, she got to watch film differently. She got to study who she guarding a little differently. When you in college, you can just play the team, man. You know, you got to do it as a team, and you got to. And now you got it, so you got to go out. I think by game 10, man, she'll be put up them points.
She got to make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Jonquil is a goddamn is a pro.
Yeah, there's some pros out there.
How she's stronger. You see how every time she hit Caitlin, see how many times Caitlin fell on the floor. Like, man, these girls, these girls are they pros.
Yeah, and you remember the Sabrina Ionescu when she first came? Everybody like, that's it. Now she putting up 20 with Stewie like it ain't nothing.
They were moving. They were moving Sabrina all around the floor.
Yeah,
and then these vets are savvy, man. They savvy. It's stuff. Like Kayla picked up 2 fouls so quick. Yeah. Like she was 5 minutes ago, she had 2 fouls.
Yeah, she do need to hit that. She don't need to be like Kevin Durant. She do need to hit the weight room a little bit because that stuff. No, the Slim Reaper can't work. You gotta get some weights in you, man. You gotta like the weight room.
Yeah,
you gotta like the weight room.
I can't stress to y'all. These athletes are not small.
No,
they are so not small. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man, because y'all know everything. What you got for me, Glaze?
Hey, man, keeping it, man, going. I want to talk about the new deal. As much as they talked about Caitlin and coming in, A'ja Wilson, man, she to me is ready. She's taking that level because A'ja gets it about being a brand and within a brand. She's a brand.
Yeah.
And she just getting a new shoe deal. She says coming out soon. They making it up for her. She's always dressed, going to the game. When you talk about her, she's mad because she got 3rd in the MVP next year. I think this summer is going to be her summer more than anybody. She's really going to separate herself from everybody that play against her. Talk about that Vegas and how good she's playing, make sure, and why she's one of the best athletes in the world today.
Well, if you guys know anything about marketing 101, how big is your brand? How strong is your brand? Can I take you from the court to the boardroom? Do you transition? She got the little triple threat. She got the look, very good looking. She got the game, and then her personality. Like I can match you up with this brand. I can match you up with this brand. I can sell you. I can put you in magazines. I can put you on billboards.
Yeah.
This is why she doesn't have to go overseas every year because she makes enough money off the floor.
Yeah.
To where it's almost like, okay, yeah, hey, she good. That's what, and you and I talked about this once before. I think this is where the W missed with Skylar Diggins.
Mm-hmm.
When Skylar Diggins came in, it's like they didn't truly embrace the look. They didn't embrace the stardom that she had. You know what I'm saying? And then once she kind of she goes, she gets traded, and then she's pregnant, and then she had this issue with a coach, and she got to move around from Dallas, Yana. Now she's gone on from Phoenix, and now she's out of Seattle. So it's like they see how they messed that up.
Yeah.
And now the league and companies are being way more conscious about how they go about that. And when you look at A'ja, she has all three. She is a triple threat. Be prepared to see her everywhere.
I'll ask you this.
They keep winning. No brainer.
Who in LA? Nobody on the Raiders is as big as A'ja in Vegas right now.
No.
He's the biggest athlete in Vegas right now.
Yeah, not even Devontae Adams is top 5 receiver, in the league.
Yeah.
Devontae can walk through Vegas and won't nobody bother him. Listen, I saw it while we was at the Super Bowl. When A'ja walked through Radio Row, it was different.
Yeah.
It was different. She has star power. You and I have covered her the last couple of years that she's been in W. When she's in town, it moves the meter.
Yeah.
People there early. People got the cameras out. People videotaping. I had 2 of the biggest videos on of A'ja Wilson warming up. And she knows she come out there. She got the shorts all jacked up. She got the shirt cut off short. She know what she doing.
She knows she's a brand. She knows she's a brand, man. And to get that dagging there, she gonna sell shoes too. Watch her. Watch how them shoes get sold, man. So it's Devontae in purgatory. You right, Glenn. Yeah. What you got, Mace, man? What you got, dog?
So Emmanuel Glaze. The Falcons are in mini camp. Videos of coming out. Kirk Cousins is throwing the ball around. You see Michael Penix in the do-rag. People are so excited about him hitting deep ball here. A strong throw there. Coaches can't catch him when he's letting it go. Emmanuel Glaze. Are you impressed by the videos? Are you impressed? All in the video. Are you impressed by the videos, Emmanuel Glaze?
No, not really. I mean, it's t-shirt and shorts, man. I can tell you right now, that's some old school quarterback that can go out there and throw like that. Look, man. Look, I'm sorry. You talking about a hurt Falcon fan here.
Yeah.
Pictures of me that are hurt. Yeah. And I'm not putting all that in energy. You show slow motion, t-shirt and shorts and helmet, and you throwing it perfectly to a running back with nobody covering him. Nobody. And you say, see, boy, he got that zip on that ball. Hell, he in the NFL. He's supposed to have zip on the ball. What y'all want him to have? Oh, y'all said he couldn't throw it. He ain't got nobody covering him. They tell him where to throw it. He got 4 check downs. He got 1 here, 1 there. He's supposed to hit him on the target. If he missing wide open players in t-shirt and shorts with nobody covering and no blitz coming, why the hell did he get drafted? He's supposed to look. If he wasn't making that, I'd be like, "What the hell are we doing?" I'd really be like that. But he said, "No, I'm not. T-shirt and short, dog. It's cool. I know everybody wants the headline, and then you're gonna have practices. He can't even get hit in practice. He won't get hit to the first preseason game. Kirk Cousins not even gonna play the preseason because they're gonna be trying to make sure his Achilles is all right. So we won't know anything about this team until T.J. Watt's ass step on the field. That's what I'm looking at. T.J. Watt's. What's Ironhead's son?
Haywood. Big Cameron Haywood.
When they coming full speed at you, what are we going to do?
The pride of Peachtree Ridge. The Ridge.
It's been teams I never understood for years, but I don't know how Pittsburgh every year have a great defense. It don't even make sense. Every year they're going to have a defense out there.
Ain't that crazy?
That's what I want to see. So we all excited. It looks good, t-shirt and short. I mean, he hitting the player right between the numbers, throwing some beautiful balls and coverages. 7-on-7 always look good. Quarterback look great in 7-on-7.
Such an offensive drill. Such an offensive drill.
But when you got all that coming at you, show me then. So look, man, I see him. I look at him real quick. I hear the stuff. We get all the stuff from the coaches. I got, we hear. They show the practice. And look, it's always great when they show the practice things they want you to see. And I'm like, talk to me in September, man.
Yeah,
Until
man.
the September. Dog. That's what I want to say, man. That's what I want to say, man. And nothing against them. Kirk Cousins, they say he putting foot on his. I mean, everything in Falcons camp is a story. Kirk Cousins put foot down. He was able to get the ball out good. That's all good. Hey, I agree, Glenn. Yes,
Yeah, man, you're right.
training camp does matter, but then I've seen players have outstanding training camps. I'm gonna tell you a guy that had an outstanding training camp last year. Your starting quarterback that now was no longer with the team.
Desmond Ritter.
Ritter had outstanding training camp. They were so happy with the way he was able to read plays.
We're going with Ritter. Ritter's the guy.
He was able to read downfield. He was hitting his players. Then they said Hut in September.
Ritter was so good, Glad he didn't need no preseason football.
They didn't give him no preseason. He was reading so well.
That good.
He didn't need no preseason. They didn't even play him during the preseason. They said he's doing too well. Yeah. We had to play that dude, man. He knows the plays. He's hitting our receivers in stride. He's using all his check downs. Got in the game. Got everything. So, yes, knowing the plays, knowing the playbooks is beautiful during preseason.
That's right, Coach. Damn T-shirt All-American. You ain't gonna make the damn catch when we put them damn shoulder pads on, son.
Hey, man, but yes, it's all practice makes perfect. But you got to get that when I'm telling you, when TJ Watt's coming around that corner, it's gonna make everybody realize, think about life. Gonna make some business decision when TJ come around that corner. He ain't been defensive player of the year for nothing.
Glenn said he don't remember Desmond Ritter.
I mean we had a guy last year that was our quarterback.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
See how you do it, Glenn? We done cut him off like that.
Yeah, that's nasty work, my boy. That's nasty work, Glenn. That's nasty work.
So let me turn it on you, Mace Chef. Wait, we ain't going away from this. You talking about you was happy about the season delivery, Maceo, the way that the Cowboys did it. Tell me what you're happy about for the season. What are you looking forward to going into this? You saw the drafts. You saw what's going on.
I'm happy about nothing with the season. I'm happy about nothing. We brought Ezekiel Elliott back. Trayvon Diggs is coming back from an ACL. Dak without a contract. Mike McCarthy without a contract. The only good thing I'm happy about, they coming to Atlanta November 3rd. They kicking off Scorpio season. They're gonna be in the A. That's all I'm happy about. But the way they did the schedule with the FaceTime phone calls,
yeah,
epic.
They won that though, right? They won that.
Oh yeah, they won. Listen, nobody had a better season schedule, release, video, whatever they were doing than the Cowboys. I mean, they harassed the people. They called Don Staley. Don Staley like, ugh. RG3 looking like, how y'all get my number?
Yeah. Hey, this will be the year.
Who let Dak? Why Dak? I know he's the quarterback. Why he's sitting there? It could have just been Jerry, Mike. It should have got Emmett to do it. Emmett probably like, my fool with y'all.
I just look funny, man, because this will be the year the Cowboys do something because ain't nobody expecting to do nothing. They sound like
I saw one of them prediction things. I saw they talking the Cowboys going 8-9. I was like, wow.
That's where we at right now. And that's gonna be it.
I mean, you got Daniel Jones and damn Jaden Daniels in the division, but the Cowboys go 8-9.
So they got y'all with 4th?
Man, get out of here. Man, ain't no way in the hell y'all trust Danny Dimes and Jaden Daniels. Hell, y'all don't even trust damn Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I don't even trust Jalen.
GTFOH with all that. Boy, stop.
Hey, real quick, man, a reminder, June 1st, 5-hour telethon, Optimizing the Crush. Me and your boy Maceo gonna be there. We're gonna do it for 5 hours on Saturday from 11.
Check your email. Start checking y'all email. I done sent y'all some info, sponsorship packages, all that. I know y'all like to wait till the last minute. Open the damn email. Let's get busy. I'm gonna start harassing y'all next week. I'm putting pressure on your forehead next week.
We're gonna talk for 5 hours, raising money for Optimize the Vision and all the great stuff we do with that organization. This will be the year the Cowboys win 12 games. This will be the year.
They win 12 games every year.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry.
They win. No.
Yeah, you said nothing gonna change
last year.
Yeah, you sure did.
But that don't matter. It's been 25 years since we done sniffed the NFC Championship game. So I don't care. I don't care.
So you saying y'all get in there, you be like,
Bruh,
show me.
y'all want me to like put on. Well, I'm gonna put on November 3rd. I'm gonna put on just because that's what I do. But y'all want me to run through the streets and all that stuff. Get me to the NFC Championship game, and then we gonna talk.
You put it back on the MA. You I put it back on.
Then I do the Antonio Brown. I'll be playing Antonio Brown song all day. I PTS. Oh, that's what the kids said for the prom. PTSO. Yeah.
Oh man, what you got, dog, man?
Funny story. Emmanuel Glaze, the fastest guy at the NFL Combine, Xavier Worthy, his car was stolen in Kansas City from his apartment complex while he's out there for minicamp. What, Emmanuel Glaze? Like, that's how y'all do your first round pick? You steal his car?
Was it a prank?
No, man. He drive a Dodge Charger, so I mean, there's that.
Yeah,
so
they ready to steal. You love stealing.
Yeah, they gonna steal that. Chargers and Challengers, your car gonna probably get stolen. But Emmanuel Glaze, the man is trying to get acclimated to Kansas City, and this the things he get. They steal his car.
Glenn said his car is fast too. I just don't understand. Okay, I'm confused about this story because when I saw it, I was like, when no security is supposed, you go to lock down the cars and the security, you know.
Like where he stayed, like who advised him to stay there?
His agent couldn't put him in a better area. Did he leave the keys in the car? Did he leave it cracked open? How did this happen? You know, you got one job and the guy probably stole it. Like, oh, he probably, you know, did he put some extra stuff on it? He had some extra shoes on it. Probably he had some stuff on it. Did he not have a kill switch? I got so many questions because that should be like,
question number one: where is he living that somebody can steal his car, man? I mean, the man aside the contract. I mean, come on, man.
Did he get the one show where he was like, hey man, I don't need no gate. I'm gonna stay here without the gate. That's $500 extra. That's that $500 cheaper. No, man, you need to go where gates at, where they gonna have to work, and not the gates that stay open all day. There's some place I don't even know why they pay for a gate because the gate always open when you ride. We need to have the gate locked at all times, bro.
I blame Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. Why he not staying with you? Ain't nobody gonna break in your farm.
Your mansion.
They ain't gonna steal your car, Pat Mahomes. How you got them stealing your first round draft pick car, my boy?
Yeah, you know how many people? You know how many people I'm seeing glass broke in the suburbs? They get you.
Right. They got me. Y'all, they got me. They just got me a couple of weeks ago.
They get you in the suburbs. But it's just amazing, man.
They steal my car. It is though. But I mean, my car was unlocked. Why y'all bust my window? My car unlocked.
You know what though, mate? Can you imagine you coming in the next day if you the security manager? Like, what you were doing last night? I was watching the gate. I ain't seen nobody.
I know our first round draft pick car was stolen.
They trying to fire all of us. They trying to fire all of us,
man. Now, what if all of a sudden he hold out? What if he don't want to play here now? What if he decide, you know what, man, I'm gonna take the year off?
Yeah,
he can't get over his car being stolen.
He's sitting there thinking he good. I got a new contract. He already young, kind of nervous. You know, he trying to, you know, make sure he's good with the squad. Yeah, he car gone. Yeah. And can you imagine him when he walked out? Cuckoo. And nothing popping up. You don't hear that. You hear
no sound.
You don't hear it. You clicking, click. Hey,
and like you say, I like, man, are they hazing the Rooks already?
That's what I thought. I'm like, it had to be a prank. That's what I thought. It's a prank. He gonna hold out for another charge, Glenn. He gonna be like, yo, I need another one. But I'm just sitting there like,
be better, Pat Mahomes. Be better.
He got apartment.
Yeah. I'm not understanding Marlon. I'm not following Marlon. But you know, the Chargers, Challengers, man, they
love them cars. They love them cars. Hey,
they get you, dog.
In the famous word, Desert Bank, you ain't got no parlay in the apartment waiting for him to hang out with him. Make sure the car ain't getting stolen.
Nasty work. Somebody in Kansas City, that's nasty work.
Man, Ricky trying to come in and look. I ain't trying to say. I know there's some hoods wherever we go. I know there's people stealing in every city, but Kansas City, that'd be the first. I wouldn't hear that. I thought I'd hear other cities first before Kansas City get the kid right. But it is, you know, like I said, man, everybody's stealing everywhere, dog. Yeah, everybody's stealing everywhere. All right, man. So let's keep it going. NBA playoffs, sir.
Oh,
Boston handled their business, took care of Cleveland. We saw that we kind of figured that would happen.
The bad Cleveland team.
They had some injuries. This wasn't the best team they put out there, but still, Boston should have won that series no matter who they play. They just
they're the best team in the NBA, I'll say.
Yeah. Then we got the other series in the East. Who we got playing? I forget.
We got New York and Indiana.
New York, Indiana. That's going 3-2. Yeah. When New York finished, everybody's waiting for that. They won the New York versus Boston. That's ratings, no matter what y'all say. Ratings on top of ratings. On top of ratings. Dallas is ahead against I might mind you, but Dallas is winning their series. They beating up on Oklahoma City and the other one Denver. So everybody want to see Joker versus the guy everybody keep talking about, number 77. Yeah, and Luka. They want to see Luka. Maceo, you kind of stole the thing. Out of those 4 teams that's probably gonna move further in the next round in the championship games, who's the best team remaining, Maceo?
You would think Boston.
Yeah,
but they always talk about how we never underestimate the heart of a champion, and the Denver Nuggets have made the necessary adjustments for them to take a stranglehold of this series over Minnesota. And it's just crazy because about a week ago we were talking about just the suffocating defense Minnesota playing.
What?
Ant-Man had arrived. It's his league, it's his time. So Denver. You look at Denver. I think everybody has a thought process that Boston and Denver will be a great NBA Finals. The Knicks. Thibodeau, man. Dude, it's like 12 people dressed in Knicks uniform. Use them, dog. Like, man, use them guys.
They falling like flies on that team, boy. They gonna be limping into the next round.
They out here playing with 6, 7 guys. Like, dude, it's 5 more guys down on the end of the bench. Even if they're coming in with hard fouls or just whatever.
Give you 5 minutes.
Let them guys play. But I think everybody's ready for Tatum and Brown to become what the hype has always been about them. You got Brown, I know we hate to always talk about the contract, but when you pay a guy $300 million, you expect $300 million worth of playoff wins and playoff excitement. That's just what you expect. So and when you look over there in the doggone West, man, and like I said, I think we all wanted Minnesota for the Ant-Man, but hey, steps, levels, process. He's not there yet, but he's learning. The Joker and gang, they sitting here like, hey, look, man, don't count us out. Don't count us out. So hey, I'm looking for a Denver Boston NBA final. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I gotta admit something, man. I am not the biggest Joker fan. He just doesn't look like he's interested. But when he
don't do it for me either. Glad he don't do it for me either.
But man, you can't argue with the results, man. When Minnesota won them first 2 games, it woke everybody up on Denver. They were like, what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? We gonna just lose this, or we gonna come back and win, man? And that team just looking great. You see, even Dallas playing some good ball. I think everybody want to see Kyrie and and Jokic, Luka do what they do. But yeah, man, it's Boston's, man. If this is gonna be the year they do it, this is gonna be the year they do it. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm not the biggest Boston believer. I still don't believe in a coach. I believe that team played better under the old. I still don't believe in him. He talks a lot of trash. He talks like he was the guy, but everybody know that team was built with the dude in Houston. Yeah. He put this team together. And now, but he has some, he has some issues with some of the females. But so I don't know how he will react in tough situations. Yeah, he gets his team to where they get to every year, but every year they lose. They lose to Miami.
He look like he should have a backpack on. Like he heading the class.
Yeah. And Marlon, you're right. Coach Tibbs do this to players, man. So he will run them.
Yeah, man, he wear them down. Ask
Chicago. Derrick Rose, what they did.
Yeah, man.
Jimmy Butler used to play 48 minutes a game, and Jimmy used to be tongue-tied. He wouldn't take Jimmy out.
Yeah.
He would wouldn't even give Jimmy a 5-minute break to catch the break. He would wear Jimmy out.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, he coaches hard, but then he suffers in the playoffs when they start falling like fly because they all injured and stuff like that. So I think Knicks get to the conference finals and everybody be happy, but they're gonna lose to Boston. He do need an edge up, Marlon. He right about that. He do, like, he just can't get a fade right. Like somebody just there's some barbers in Boston. You ain't finna tell me there ain't no bar. That's where Bell Bill DeVoe come from and BBD and they New Edition. They got barbers up
He
there.
got to go over there to Mattapan, dog. He must can't get over there to Mattapan. He trying to stay in the city.
Yeah, but if you look at these two series, you got Boston versus New York, two big markets. Then you got Luka versus the Joker.
Luka Duka.
NBA couldn't ask for more as far as a Final Four. It's going to go crazy. It's going to get the international look that they want. It's going to give you some of the hometown cities, the hardcore city fans that they be wanting. I think it's going to be that. But it's going to be if I had to pick Boston versus Denver, I still pick Denver. I just think they better. They get it. They players understand the role. They know how to get it. And Jamal Murray is just that dude when he has to be. And he's on every playoff. We don't see again NBA just like every other sport. People want to see more than just the regular LeBron game. They would like to see more of Denver so they can see Jamal Murray all year and some teams instead of having to be local channels. So that's the thing they got to work on as well. But I like these finals. The teams fought their best. Oklahoma City, you need another year. You'll be fine next year.
Yeah, you're young. You're still learning. You in Minnesota. Y'all
young. Y'all know.
Y'all
coming next year. Y'all be all right. Just come back next year. Y'all be all right.
You're on the way.
That's a question I've always asked about Luka. I mean, personally, Luka's slow as crap to me. He can put up 40 points, but something about the way he run. Kyrie gets the ball, he's in fast motion. His players around Luka are running. They ready to ball, and Luka
they got to wait on to come on down the floor.
And Luka gets the ball, and there's a thing that I always heard and I hear, and I talked to a lot of coaches about. I hate when the ball stops.
Yeah. And
when it gets in the Luka hands, the ball stops.
Yeah.
And that sometimes is not great for your team. If you watch Denver, everybody know they roll. Everybody rolling. You get down to Joker, you got to be moving back. That's something about Luka I want to see. And it should be interesting to see how Denver exploits that next series, man. What you got, dog?
So I know you into numbers. Forbes, they released their world's highest paid athletes.
Uh-huh.
And again, we always talk about put your kids in soccer. The top 3 highest paid athletes in the world are all soccer players. Mr. Ronaldo, $260 million. John Rahm, $218 million. Lionel Messi, $135 million. And then Lebanon James, he comes in at number 4, $128.2 million, followed by Giannis, $111 million. Then we're back to soccer again. You got Neymar. He got
Neymar.
Yeah, man. Steph Curry down at the bottom of the list. He's at 9 at $102 million. And Lamar Jackson closed it out at $100.5 million.
Wow.
Emmanuel Glaze, you and I, we cover soccer. The World Cup is here. But Emmanuel Glaze, in your wildest dreams, ain't it crazy to hear the numbers, the money that soccer players are making?
That's what we going back to. We talked about earlier in the show, Mayshaw. This is what Roger Goodell trying to do. He trying to make it a world sport. There's a difference between a United States sports and a world sport.
Global,
man.
Yeah.
When you global, you get 9-figure players.
Yeah,
you get 9 figures making a year. That's why 5 of your top 10 are soccer players.
Yeah, dude.
It's a world global sport. And that's what they do. Basketball is probably the next closest. That's why you see LeBron, you see Giannis, you see Steph on there as well, because everybody can play it. It's only and you think about Messi is playing over here now.
Yeah.
He made $130 million playing in the United States in the MLS.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's making this game even more bigger because now it's growing into the United States.
Yeah.
If the United States catch that fire with MLS like they hoping that they can,
yeah,
you're going to start seeing $500 million a year, billion-dollar players, because it's just going to continue. And in 2025, when the show comes to the United States,
the
World Cup, watch how MLS, if they are smart, make this sport compete with these other 3 big major sports. If they come and they show a great sport, and the world gonna come, and all the people that work at Hartsville, get ready.
Yeah,
It's coming. When that World Cup comes,
yeah.
it's gonna be crazy.
And Marlon, that's a good point. You watch those games, Man United, all them games overseas, 100,000, 150,000 people in the game. Every game.
Yeah.
Every game. It's crazy. It's just,
You know what was one of David Stern's greatest things, and that's why I'm hoping NBA gets it and understands. I mean, NFL they get it, and all these other like WNBA. If David Stern said when Yao Ming came,
yeah,
he jumped all over Yao Ming.
Yeah.
And what did Yao Ming?
China with him.
He brought that China money. With him. He brought the China money. He said when Yao Ming came, they said we're gonna make him a focal point. Yao Ming never won a title, but you know what he won? He won a lot of money for NBA, man. That's why it's a global sport. European players, they make up the sport now. While we're it's just the way it is, and that's why I won't never be surprised when we start seeing the next billionaires are coming out of soccer. And when the World Cup come, if the MLS is smart, they will be all over this World Cup. Atlanta United, you better be the best host in the world when the World Cup comes, because it's gonna, the money that can be made after the World Cup leave, and all these people come and see these outstanding stadiums we got. The Mercedes-Benz gonna be on. People gonna want to come and watch sports, and soccer gonna only get bigger for them, man. So I hope let's see what they do with it, man, because it's gonna be one of those sports that's gonna continue to make billionaires, man. They're gonna be billionaires, dog. You gotta just accept it, dog. Billionaires in the world, man. All right, make sure we're gonna keep it going, man, with this. I asked you about it. You are the purveyor of boxing as well. You're the guy. You always go to it.
Nice. I'm nice.
Are you gonna watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson?
Yes, I have an obligation to the people to watch the fight. So I will watch the fight. So follow me for all details and report. Do I want to watch the fight? No. But this is my job. But this, again, we can't stress, this is where boxing is.
What happened to our sweet science sport, man? What happened to it? This can't be big market no more. This is big market, dog.
We got too many IBF, IEW, Union 75. You got all these people. He ranked over here, but he ain't ranked over here. I mean, we don't have a true heavyweight. Heavyweight champion used to be the most popular person on the planet. We don't really have that no more. Mayweather over in Dubai somewhere, showing off $18 million watches and always showing y'all bags of money. He always going shopping. It's just nothing sexy and appealing about boxing right now. I mean, think about it. We've had athletes try to get in the ring. Remember, Darren Williams knocked out Frank Gore. There go y'all theory on basketball players not tough. He knocked out Frank Gore, who was a football player. Nate Robinson got banged up. Listen, unless Paul and Mike Tyson got a brother-in-law deal in place already, the way Roy Jones and Mike Tyson did, Mike Tyson gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he even think he can get in the ring with Mike Tyson is unbelievable in itself. But I mean, here we are. This is where we are.
I just look at that show.
It's crazy. And it's crazy.
I just look, dog, and I'm just sitting there. I'm looking like, are we really here, dog? Or is this what we really are?
Great. That's that we. Because Glade love him some MMA.
MMA changed the sport. You're right.
Yeah.
You got your best. It's more action. You get takedowns. You get kicks. You get all this. And then when boxing, but we all saw this, May Show. Unfortunately, when boxing became more about politics than sport, when they took the sport away, and guys were just worried about money, and it would take. They was talk about a fight. Maybe I'm young, but I remember there used to be a fight almost every 3 months, a big time fight.
And it was, again, it wasn't because I'm ranked in this division, but not ranked in this division.
Yeah,
You got to go fight him.
you're gonna have to fight him.
It used to be a time, hey, I don't like you. You don't like me. Sign the contract. Let's go.
When
Let's fight.
When the whole De La Hoya, not De La Hoya, other guy, when Mayweather was Pacquiao Mayweather, that took way too long for that fight to go on, man.
4 years too late. 4 years.
They should have did that. They were the hottest two boxers in the sport, and it took 4 years for that to go. When you start, when the politics got into boxing, it took out the science of boxing. It took away the sport.
Yeah.
So when they thought it was all about money, and you start seeing the old guys, you know, Don King love, but everybody, the promoters were bigger than the fighters. Nobody want to see that dog. And you can say about UFC all you want to, but Dan, he's taking that sport, and he's the guy over it. You gonna fight you get a chance to fight for the title. You're number 3 ranked player in the world, the ranked boxer in the world. So once they left that and stopped doing that, now they're trying to catch up. There's some great middleweights and lightweights and all that. But who in the heavyweight division? Ain't nobody watching heavyweights no more.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Used to be a time the heavyweight champ, you was the baddest mofo on the planet.
You couldn't go nowhere. That's why at this age, a Mike Tyson fight still got legs.
Yeah, it dropped.
Because he's the last of that area. Like era. Like you said, Floyd over in Dubai now. Spending money.
Yeah. I'm still disputing them charges on that Pacquiao Mayweather fight. I did not pay for that fight, y'all. I did not order that fight. Give me back my $99.99.
Yeah. And look, man, everybody talk about they don't watch WWE because it's fake. It's getting more views than boxing right now. I promise you, WWE is a better watch than boxing because we know it's entertainment. Boxing is just, oh God, you gotta watch. And everybody built, and shout out to all y'all who try to tell me, Glade, you gotta watch it. They be telling me kids, I'd be like, okay. So I'm watching 120 pounds fight each other.
Yeah.
I used to have weight divisions back in the day. Yeah. I had the middleweight division I was waiting for, the light heavyweight with Roy Jones, the heavyweight division. I had all those things lined up. Now I just got, hey man, will somebody just fight and y'all tell me why they fight well? It's just it's sad that this is the fight that everybody's talking about. The Paul brothers
excited about this fight. It's crazy.
And they can talk about the Paul brothers all the way. They saw a niche, they went at it, and now they're making millions off of it.
And they are getting crazy paid on this thing, man. That's what's crazy. They are actually getting money on this, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
They went from YouTube stars and a bunch of pranks to 2 of the biggest names in wrestling and boxing now.
They fight crazy. Like, I mean,
that's crazy.
Mike, the fact that Mike Tyson even took this fight, he entertained this fight, and they're actually going to get it on. Yeah, I mean, I'll be watching everybody. Like I say, I will be giving.
Oh, they ain't drug testing for this fight, right?
Of course not.
Because Mike gonna be high as hell when he walk in there. Mike got a whole garden of weed that he got to smoke.
Paul, y'all know Paul gonna be on some everything.
Yeah, he gonna probably has all kind of. He gonna be juiced up like crazy. So
he got to be on some.
Mike this might be the first boxing match where you go back to, you know how to go to interview the boxer, and the room gonna be very cloudy when they go back there. Mike, where you at? I'm back here.
I swear, I hope they got a brother-in-law deal in place, man. Hey, now I'm not gonna hit you in your face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a few body blows. I'm gonna be hitting you more in your back than your ribs. Because y'all done see Mike on that doggone in all them video with Mike. Yeah. But Mike hitting that damn
Mike got one snap in him and it will be over. Mike got one snap. Mike snaps on him.
Yeah.
He might break his jaw.
It might bring that 1-2 combination, that left and then that right uppercut.
Ooh. Man, I look at some of his again. It looks great. He's fast. He's still quick. I don't want that body. I don't want no 55-year-old man hitting me like that. I don't care how old he is. That stuff still hurt. That man still got them hands, as the young people say.
That man
he still got them hands.
Them hands out here, dog. That man is a registered. Mike Tyson hit you out in the street, you can sue Mike Tyson.
You gonna have to sue him.
Yeah,
he's gonna hurt you.
You get Mike locked up because Mike is a weapon, man. Mike is a lethal weapon, dog.
And they better tell Mike before the match that what he can do, because you know Mike, you ever see him do those interviews and he all of a sudden snap?
Dog. I remember I had a partner around your time, so man, I take Mike. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Like that time Flo was at the basketball game at the house game, and I forgot who we was over there with, and somebody said they just looking at Floyd like, man, I take Floyd. I said, go over there.
Yeah.
Go over there and swing at him, see what happens.
You get a 5-piece before you even know it.
Boy, come on. If his 400-pound bodyguard who's 6'10", if he don't grab you, now if Floyd turn around, but Floyd gonna touch you up, man, about 6 ways to Sunday, dog.
You ain't gonna even know. By the time you throw by the time you throw that first punch, he done hit you 5 times. You be like, God, what the happened?
Yeah.
It's that quick. It's that quick. Y'all don't let that 140 fool you.
Yeah, and then you know one of y'all gonna become one of them crazy swings from like way down, like way over here. Man, gonna touch your chin up about 4 times before you even get that thing, before you bring it back around.
Yeah. They gonna think they gonna throw the knockout punch. They done got hit in the stomach 3 times, the chin 4 times.
Yeah, you going for that one hitter quitter.
Yeah.
He just don't work you over, dog.
And how you see how they be going limp when they get knocked out? That's how you gonna go. Straight to the floor.
Night.
Right on the floor.
Go
right
to
on the
sleep.
floor.
Go to sleep.
What else you got for us, Makes Man?
Hey, I got this for you, Glaze. My last one. What a difference a year makes. This time last year, the Houston Texans, as they go into the 2023 season, they played every game last year at 1 o'clock. They had 17 games, 17 1 p.m. kickoffs. Hey, CJ Stroud's a star now. You gotta love D'Amico Ryans. They can score points. Again, CJ is a stud. He was offensive rookie of the year. 4 primetime game for the Houston Texans, Emmanuel Glaze. Your thoughts?
Well deserved. They was 1 o'clock every game. You could watch them early.
They played at 1 o'clock every week. You talking about not getting out of routine?
Yeah,
1 o'clock.
You know your game. You know your time. Your game is gonna be. No matter where you went. You knew what time. You knew what time you was gonna play. And that was, you were probably like, yeah, this is good. You got us a chance to win. They used to go finish their game to go watch them Sunday night game. They could go to the Sunday night game every game because they knew they were done by 4. They were dressed up and ready to go,
chilling.
But this year, that's why we said all y'all who saying y'all team gonna go 10, 12 wins. Every year is different, dog, and you don't know. And now everybody see, oh, CJ Stroud, oh, he on TV every week now. He got his own podcast. He got commercials. Oh, we coming to get you this year, young fella. Oh, we ready for you. So now everybody, look, we weren't ready for you last year. Oh, we got you this year. And this will be the year to see how great he does, man. Everybody getting players down there. D'Amico is being the coach of the year, doing what he's doing. Houston, I hate to say this because I'm not trying to say they're the best team in Texas right now, make sure. They got the Texas. Texas got 2 teams, one on the NFC and one on the AFC. They went to the playoffs last year. They got Texas is the state with the plays now. Houston, Dallas, and Houston say they sound like Andre 3000. We got something to say, dog. We got something to say.
They on the schedule this year, so we'll settle all that.
They in Dallas or Houston?
They in Houston.
Ooh, that play gonna be crank. You know the Cowboys fans coming.
Dak. Y'all know Dak ain't finna be losing no CJ Stroud, man. Y'all gone.
Now that'd be the game he play out his mind.
Y'all better go on with all that. One thing about Dak know what's up, man. Dak, the king of Texas, man.
But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it. CJ doing this thing, man. Houston ain't sneaking up there. Everybody ready to see him because everybody, again, the NFL was only showing certain teams every week. Nobody wanted to see the Jets no more. So that always makes the Houston the number 1 team in the city, the number 1 game. Send the 8 teams to Houston. Nobody want to see the Jets no more. They ain't got nobody. Send them to Houston. Let everybody see them so we can make sure we see them. Not everybody want to see them. So that's what I'm saying right now. That's what's going on. I'll finish with this. Make sure, again, real quick, guys, June 1st, get your donations together. 5 hours to crush. Matter of fact, next week, I'm trying to get us in studio so we can get y'all a little practice run next week. So we're going to see how that goes. But make sure y'all still optimizing the crush. We're going to keep it going. And make sure I got to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
22 years ago, the greatest show on TV came out. The Wire, man. You are the Wire PhD guy. Wire and backwards and forwards. Maceo. Tell the people, why was this show so important and what did it do to your life, Maceo?
Everybody, the reason why The Wire is the best TV show ever is because this was the first time that they made a city the character.
Yep.
It took you
Baltimore.
deep down inside of Baltimore. We gave you the
Baltimore.
Dope Boy story. We gave you the port story to show you how the drugs and stuff getting in. We showed you how the politicians are dirty, grimy even. Then we showed you how it affects the children in season 4. And then season 5, we tied it all together and we showed you that even the newspapers and the media, everybody got an angle, everybody has an agenda. The character development was so big in this show. Avon, Stringer deserved to die too, man, by the way. Because Stringer, there's always dudes who be playing. They be playing street guys. They think they smarter than everybody. You know what I'm saying? He thought just because he was in school that, you know what I'm saying? I'm in school. I'm book smart. You ain't about these streets. That's what Avon told you, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep playing them away games, man. Stop that. Then you had Marlo, man. Omar, the kid, the corner kids. Y'all, if you hadn't watched The Wire, listen, a lot of y'all can't really be my friend if you ain't watched The Wire, because I don't know what we really got to talk about. I really don't know. I've broken up with girlfriends because they won't watch The Wire. Be like, I can't date you. That's how good this show is. I can't date you if you ain't never watched The Wire. And if you want to date, you better start watching The Wire, because I'm going to be quizzing you. I got to know. I got to ask questions. I have a PhD in The Wire.
Hey, man. I watched all 5 seasons like 2 or 3 times, dog. I had to go back and watch that thing, man, just to see what's going on, man. It's one of the best shows I've seen. You know what I'm saying? My favorite line is "My name is my name" by Marlo. He was sitting in jail, man. That's one of my favorite lines of all time. He said, "My name in the streets."
Come on, Chris. You got to tell your dog that, man, Omar out there calling him out, man. Omar out there, man, y'all tell Marlo, man, I'm calling him a straight. Yeah.
It was just one of the greatest things ever, man. Great show, great thing. 22 years later, you can watch it today. A lot of that stuff still impactful. You know, the stuff that they did, like you said, it involved media, politicians, and it was all about the city of Baltimore and watching a city basically buckle to the drug game. It's one of the greatest shows to ever be able to put it. It wasn't all, it had its, it had its gangster, its murder, and had its sex, it had all that. But at the end of the day, it was a story being told, and they told it well. And that's why it's one of the best shows to ever do this, man.
It's crazy. I got to tell y'all this funny Baltimore story before I let y'all out of here. Dude, so President Obama's first inauguration. We go to D.C., gotta, you know what I'm saying, boom. Gotta go see it, man. We got the first black president, gotta be in the building. Boom. We go to the inauguration. While we up there, I'm like, hey, we in D.C. Told my cousin, we might well ride up to Baltimore. I need to go see Baltimore. Bet, let's go. We ride, we bang up to Baltimore. So of course, I want to see all the sights. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to see those sights,
right? I want to see the difference between East Baltimore and West Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I want to go down by the pit. I want to go see the Vacants.
So you want to see? Okay, you wanted them.
Yeah,
okay.
I want to go take pictures at the Vacants. So we pull up to the Vacants. Dude say, "Hey, homeboy, you're clearly from out of town. Hurry up and take this picture, and y'all need to get on up out of here. You don't want to be over here right now."
Yeah.
Got our picture. We
got up out of there.
Bone down. Of course, it's an MLK everywhere. Bone down MLK. We went and ate at Lake Trout. It's really a Lake Trout.
Yeah, man.
It really a Lake Trout. Like, yeah. But I wanted to go sit in the pit, but they were like, dog, You don't. No. Yeah, hey, homeboy.
Yeah.
You're visiting. You're visiting.
Hey, just like me, man. My wife Jennifer from Chicago. I thought I wanted to go see Cabrini Green.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought I was gonna go. She told me, she said, okay, but we're gonna ride by though, real fast. We ain't gonna be hanging around watching it. We're gonna ride by real fast because you think you want to be around now. Man, first time I went to Chicago, you had to, you had your chain all hanging out and it all out. They said, no, you better put that chain up, bro.
Yeah.
You better put the chain up. Hey man, we all want to be in certain places until we be in certain places. So I know I ain't about that life. I tell you,
Lorraine, I am about that life, but I did out of pocket. Listen, listen. I respect the game, but it made sure I got my photo. I got to find that photo. I'm leaning up against the vacant. You know what I'm saying? What I wanted to do was wanted to act like I was finna go in the vacant. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris and Snoop. But yeah, man. Buddy was like, man, yeah, dog, you need to get up out of here, homeboy. Like, no, this
you gotta appreciate that. He gave you a warning. He was nice enough to say,
gave me a warning, man, because it was obvious I wasn't around there. It was
you
obvious. I wonder what gave it away, man. It probably was that Obama hat I had on. I had an Obama hat.
You looking like a tourist.
Hey,
you sound like
because first of all, it was cold as hell in DC that weekend.
Yeah, that was a cold weekend.
Hey man, I had a skull cap on with Obama name and rhinestone.
Well, what my boy JT Money them you say with the Poison Clan with his map on the dashboard. With the map on the dashboard. This boy coming in looking like
I got family up there, so my cousin was giving us the tour. But you know what I'm saying? It was just it's just certain spots. You don't
he say, hey homeboy, go and get your photo.
He's like, hey man, y'all clearly ain't from around here. Don't take that picture. I know why you're here, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a Y fan.
You saw the Y. Yeah, we saw the Y.
People do it. People do it all the time. People do it all the time.
What he told you though, Mace?
I'm gonna get up by her, man. You gonna give him this out of time, dog. But it was crazy because we sitting at Lake Trout E, and I was just taking it all in. I was looking around. I wondered that the corner where Avon and them got shot. They were sitting outside there. You know what I'm saying? Craig Snoop went down like, man. But I did get to meet Snoop in real life. Snoop.
Yeah, you did. I remember the photo.
In Atlanta. She was she had a book. She wrote a book. Went to the event, got my book autographed, and then I even got to do a line with Snoop because she was like, "Who in here Warrior fan?" I'm the biggest Warrior fan. We did the scene when she went to go get went to got the drill.
Yeah.
Nail gun.
Yeah.
Big joints, yo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was all in on the wire, man. I was all in on the wire. But if I was to ever see Idris Elba somewhere, I'd double down on that.
It took me a while to get back there. Because it was like he was the smart. We thought he was smarter than everybody.
He thought it was too smart. Like, bro, you ain't got no street like man. Avon told that man, you ain't man.
Hey, Glenn,
ain't hard.
Great TV, man. Great. And look at every season matters. Everybody was talking about this season was slow, but every season
crazy
matters in the story.
And I can always tell when somebody a fake Wire fan, we're talking, man, season 2 was terrible. Season 2 puts it all together.
Season 2 was the reason. It was a big reason with the port.
How the dope get in.
The port was so important.
But come on, how the prostitutes get here.
Yeah, it was so important. And owning the port and connecting the port. That was such an important season. Everybody was like, wow, man. And then you see 3, 4, and 5 why it was so important because it all makes sense, man.
It was so funny. Shout out to Kim. Kim probably liked the Wild more than I did.
Okay.
Boy, listen, hey, Wild came on every Sunday, 9 o'clock, HBO. Hey, be playing around by 8:35 with Kim. Kim gonna cuss you out. Kim didn't cuss.
Yeah. And
Kim was kind of silly. But play around by 8:45. Be playing around.
Yes, she gonna get your body though.
Oh, but hey, you know what we do about this time?
At that time,
everything that be shut down from 9 to 10. all about the Wire.
And that's back in the day before you didn't get no preview show like you get now. You know how you can go online and watch the show a day early. But
yeah,
back in the day,
we had none
back
of
in the
that.
day, HBO at 9 o'clock meant 9 o'clock when they showed that joint, bro. It wasn't no early watching. You had to watch it at 9.
I got the box set, so I got the DVD box set. Then I got the anniversary edition. I don't know what the difference is. Well, you know what? The anniversary edition, it got like an extra book, and it give you like a lot. It was like 3 or 4 DVDs about like a lot of background work. Like
Okay.
So, y'all, and I ain't got no DVD player no more. But you know, if you got HBO Max,
you
watch The Wire, Matt. Greatest TV show ever.
And I would tell everybody it's still relevant in 2024.
That's what's crazy. What's even crazier, Glaze, it was a hit, but it wasn't a hit when it was on.
Yeah.
And then it became such this cultural thing because people started watching. People were like, wait a minute, how is this?
And HBO was on it back then. They had The Sopranos, they had The Wire. HBO was couldn't miss back in the day with these shows, man. They was on back to back shows, man. One of the greatest ones. But if you get a chance to watch it now, the great thing about it now, like Maceo say, you can go to HBO Max if you got it. You can just watch the whole 5 seasons in about 4 or 5 days, man, and be done with it.
Bro,
because once you get it, when you get locked in, you ain't gonna watch. You gonna want to watch every season, man. Matter of fact, I think you got me ready. I'm starting back up on.
Hey, listen. And so what I do, I started, and like say like it be one of the weekend like I ain't doing nothing. Boom, I start watching one or two episodes. Next thing you know, I'm done for the day.
Yeah,
I'm done for
keep
the
it
day.
locked.
I do the Wire like that, and I do the Shield like that. The Wire and the Shield. I just watch over and over again. Why the Shield and the Sopranos? Like I'm on season 5 of the Sopranos again.
Yeah, Shield one of the great ones too.
Oh man, Big Mackey.
Big Mackey was something else, boy. He's something else.
He kept leading the boy down, just down. That like every time they thought they would get out of mess, they dug a bigger hole.
Yep.
It was crazy.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all again for watching us.
We appreciate y'all.
Shout out to my people, Horace, hey, Lorraine. Thank y'all, Pat, Glenn. The boy lights done went out. Lorraine, you in the city, Lorraine. Maybe Glaze gonna come back up. I don't know what happened to Glaze, y'all. I don't know. Glenn, appreciate y'all. H.O. Marlon, appreciate y'all. Lisa, I don't know what happened to Glaze, everybody, but yeah, we out. We gonna be out. We be in the city. Everybody, peace.